Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. Now you may or may not find this interesting, but I did. My cousin sent me a link to an event that was happening on Facebook, the Facebook Community Summit, I think it was called, and she told me to go and watch it. So I sat down to watch it while I was tidying up some bits and pieces in the office. It was about 30 minutes long, and the first part of it was fairly generic, but it was basically different people in the audience that had significant groups on Facebook. So I continued to watch it, and towards the end, they mentioned changes that they were going to be making to groups, which I found interesting because I have more than one group on Facebook, like a community, and I'm more about community groups than I am about Facebook pages. So I understand that you need to have business pages for things like adverts and stuff, but communities where you get the real engagement, and that's where I get a lot of my sales from in my industry. So what I did to save you watching the 30 minutes, if you haven't got 30 minutes to spare, is I screen recorded the last few minutes where they talk about the new changes that are going to be implemented in groups. I don't know how soon it's going to be implemented, and in the UK we generally tend to get things fairly late, but there's things like admin tools, and you can personalise the group a bit more, and multiple posts and stuff. But if you watch the video clip, then it will make more sense to you, and I hope that you find it useful. So that's my good deed for the day. Take care, guys.
And the second is 4 new features based on what we've heard from you are the most important things that we can give you to help make the group software on Facebook better for getting your work done. The first is an admin tools hub. This will take the 6 or 7 most important things that you do to keep the membership good, to keep the discourse strong inside of your group, and bring them together in one place, which should streamline the workflow of what you do day to day as an administrator. We've heard how important it is that these are easier to use and faster to use, and so we've gone ahead and streamlined the whole thing. The second is group announcements. We've heard from many of you that it's important that you can organize a bunch of posts on top of the group as the administrator. You get it. These can be scheduled so that they appear at certain times. You can put a bunch of announcements up there. They're really nice and rich. They load quickly. They work on any device. Hopefully this will help you tell the story that you need to tell at the top of your group. Then we have personalization. This will give you the chance to set a theme and a color for your group to make it feel more like your own. That won't just appear on top, it'll appear throughout the group. We've recently updated the design of the groups page so that there's a full bleed cover image on top, and then you have the members right underneath it, so it feels a little bit more human, simple, clean, and hopefully like a space that is uniquely yours and you can set a culture and a color and a tone for. And last, rules. We've heard from so many of you that so much of your job is setting the rules and keeping the rules maintained. So to honor this, we're giving rules a special space inside of the group's experience where you can put them and post them in a structured way. You can also to show them to members on their way into the group so that rules are a part of the user experience that everybody has when they're visiting. These all came from the conversations that our teams are out having with you all, and our commitment is to keep building roadmaps for our product teams that are coming from the most important needs from you. Because what we've learned is that the people in this room and the people like you are the ones that are important to literally more than about 200 million people who are in meaningful groups on Facebook. So we're really excited to have you here today. We're on a mission together, which is to help make these tools and these communities more useful for more people. We really appreciate you making the trip out here. So let's have a great day. Thanks, everybody.